How you going, my lovely flock of fantastic flamingos? I hope your week got off. I hope your week has gotten off to a great start, and your Sunday treated you well. I try to treat you well on this Sunday with some easy math assignments, introducing the mode. We're going to talk a little bit more about that, but as promised, mostly today, I want to introduce you a little bit more in-depth analysis of the statistics that we're studying. Okay, so as I said in yesterday's video, that we were going to talk a little bit about why sometimes you want to use the mean, sometimes you want to use the median, sometimes you want to use the mode. So today, I want to focus on why you would want to use the mode as opposed to the mean. Okay, and as we know, the mean is the average. So we're going to be talking about why the average may be a little bit misleading. All right. So I've got this data set. All right. So I want to give you this scenario. So let's say that you are a shop owner. Okay, you own a store or a restaurant or something, and you've given out these customer satisfaction surveys, and you get 10 results back. All right, and so these are the results. Now, you know from previous results, okay, that any customer who has an experience that is 4 or better, so greater than 3, so if it's 4 or better, they'll probably come back. They'll keep coming to your store. All right, that's what you know. So if you average out all the results, or find the mean, if you will, mean average, remember those are the same thing. All right, you get, let's see here, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 7, 7. You get 46. If you add these together, you get 46, divide them by 10, that's going to be 4.6. Okay, so that's your mean. So your mean is greater than 4. That means that on average, customers are more satisfied than unsatisfied, right? That means that your customers are still going to be coming back if you're looking at the average. The problem is that, as you continue to gather information about your store, you realize 6 of your 10 regular customers stopped coming back. Over half of your customers did not return. And that's a big problem for your business, all right? You just lost 60% of your business. And you're like, what the heck? Like, my average is a 4.6. I have over 4, and typically people who have 4 or better come back. So what's going on? Why is this happening to me? You go back and look at your results, and you realize, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, actually 7 people, because that's under 3, so 70% of your customers did not return, even though your average is over 4. So this is how a mean can be, the average can be misleading. All right, you would want to use the mode, which of course is 3. All right, because while the average score, if you average all the scores out, you get 4.6, but most of your customers, the majority of your customers, are not satisfied with your store. They're not happy. Okay, as we see here, 70% is not happy. So that is why mode can be more useful, because it looks at the amount of data rather than the value of the data. In statistics, we would call this, all right, we would call this an outlier. These 10s, they can really throw off the average. Say if you have if we have a bunch of 3s and then 1 or 2 10s, that's really going to skew things. All right, if you have like a bunch of stuff that's like a bunch of numbers that are in between like 3 and 5. Say if you have 15 bits of data that are all between 3 and 5, but you have like 120, that 20 is going to throw off the whole average. We call it an outlier. You can almost dismiss them because they throw off the data. And so when something is really high, An outlier is when something is very far away from the rest of the group. Okay, either it's really high or really low. You've got like most of your data here, and you have your outliers, like one or two outliers, like way up here or way down below. And those can throw off averages, and that's one reason we would like to use mode. All right. So what you are going to do in your homework today is you're going to look at the data list, and just like yesterday, you're gonna tell me the mode, but you're also gonna have to tell me the mean, and you're gonna have to tell me which one you think is going to be more relevant to the data. What do you think is a more important piece of data? Do you think it's the average, or do you think that a more valuable piece of information is the mode? Okay. So go ahead and do that. And then when we come back on from our catch up day on Wednesday, we're going to do this very similar thing, but we're going to be looking at the differences between, we're going to look more at the median, and how the median and the mode, and the mean, the median, the mode, and like which one is better. And then, of course, Thursday, just like always, we will have a quiz. All right. Sound good? Super. See you later.